first rock. Made some serious intel scores with the locals. That help you nail a few bad guys on the Paki border?
Yes, sir, it did. A target-rich environment. But you do have to navigate the human terrain constantly to gain any actionable intel.
Good. We'll need to keep that momentum going. You'll get Sergeant Ortega JMPI'd and hooked up with the local leaders?
Yes, sir, I will.
Sir?
As you were. Sergeant Ortega, Sergeant McGuire, 1st of the 503rd.
Sergeant?
Sergeant Ortega, we are now part of Task Force Fury. We are taking over the Paktika province from Task Force Eagle. The herd kicked some serious Taliban ass by building relationships and trust. So as part of the handover, Sergeant McGuire is going to take you out, show you the sights, and introduce you to the local players.
What?
Our mission in Afghanistan will be different than our last Iraq tour. First, we operate under a NATO ISAF mandate to help the Afghan government extend its authority by conducting stability operations with the Afghan National Security Force. Second, we will mentor and train the newly formed Afghan National Army and support the elected Afghan government by disarming any illegally armed groups. Is that understood, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, to get cooperation and to understand the Afghans, it is important that your squad learn what defines their history, their geography, and BBBN.
Roger, sir. Values, beliefs, behaviors, and norms.
Excellent. Ask yourself, Sergeant, why has a landlocked country with rugged terrain, slightly smaller than Texas, been invaded 7 times? Been almost continually at war since 1979.
It's a hub, sir.
Exactly, Sergeant. Afghanistan is the crossroads for many cultures. Reason being, because it sits on the ancient Silk trade route between the Middle East, Central Asia, and the Indian subcontinent. Now here we have China, the former Soviet satellites Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan here and here. But for us, strategically, it's smack in between Iran and Pakistan. And although modern Afghanistan was founded before America, it is still a medieval island in the modern world. And unfortunately, it's characterized by backwardness, illiteracy, and extreme poverty. Compared to Iraq, these people are living in the Middle Ages.
That sounds like a challenge, sir.
Oh, have no doubt, Sergeant. You'll have the work cut out for you. But I have confidence in your ability to build rapport with the locals.
Thank you, sir.
Sergeant McGuire has arranged a meet and greet at Khan Sa Aaron with an influential Pashtun leader, a Muhammad Ali Jalali. You'll assemble your squad at 1000 hours on the HLZ. The village's inaccessibility, upsurge in IEDs, and ambushes means you will infill via Black Hawk to an LZ just outside the village. Sergeant McGuire is also going to give you his interpreter, Mike. You'll meet him later. Any questions, Sergeant?
Negative, sir.
Good. One final thing. We have a priority intelligence requirement for a missing SOF operator. Got separated in a blizzard during Iran, 6 clicks north of Khan Sa Aaron 2 nights ago. There's a good chance he's in the area. We hope he's alive and evading, but we should assume the worst. Use this meeting as an opportunity to win Jalali's trust. His hument could be invaluable. All right?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Actions on infill are per SOP. Whoop. Whoop. All right, good.
Sergeant Ortega, why don't you meet your new Terp? Hadi Bahadur. We call him Mike.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Sergeant Ortega, how's it hanging?
Mike's been with me 6 months. He's still working on his English.
I can see that. It's good to have you on my team, Mike.
Mike, give us a minute.
What's up?
Mike's a great kid. Smart as a whip and tons of courage. And his father, Khalid, he's a local director of rural reconstruction development. Now, if we left this province tomorrow, he'd be dead by sundown.
I gotta know one thing. Can I trust him as my Turk?
Yes. He speaks both Pashto and Dari. But sometimes when he's translated for me, he'll tone it down what I'm saying, because they won't offend him. Need to read between the lines.
Got it. All right, let's go. Brain buckets on. Goggles down.
Robinson, set that saw up over there, please. Bravo covers 6 to 12. Alpha, eyes out. Daily, get on that radio and send in the initial entry report. We're in position and standing by. Help me out here. Which of those hilltops is 5-1?
5-1.
Roger that. Time, so where's Jalali?
Sergeant Muhammad Ali Jalali is very important in these parts, so it might take him quite a while to meet with us.
You guys get any work done out here?
That's pretty typical, you gotta remember. Time has little meaning. Used to be a whole lot worse a few years ago. Most of these guys don't own watches. You need to sit tight and wait.
This is more painful than swamp phase at Ranger School.
Hurry up and wait. First time I met with Jalali, he was 4 hours late. Guy's a crafty SOB. Supported the Taliban till 2002. A few well-placed JDAMs in a meeting with ODA 541. I think made him see the light. He's been good for human ever since. Trust me. That missing operator's out here and alive, he'll know.
Roger that. We need to wait. All right. This delay by Jalali is suspicious. I think we've wasted enough time on this guy.
Sergeant Ortega, you need to calm down. If you're gonna exploit this AO, you need to build cross-cultural relations, develop contacts. You gotta understand, Afghans, they don't value time like we do. Jalali will be here. We need to wait.
I'm done. We're out. Daly, get hold of S3 Air. Call for immediate extraction. Daly, let me see that handset. Basher 6, this is Basher 2, over.
Basher 2, this is 6, go ahead.
We're still in position. No one's even shown up for the meet. Please advise, over.
2, this is 6. Stand by until they arrive, over.
Is that them?
Can't see the faces. I recognize that gelding he's riding. Salam alaikum, Aga Jalali.
Salam, Tommy. Are you well?
Oh, you look well also. You remember my translator, Mike?
Salam
Alaikum
alaikum.
salam. Agha Ali Jalal.
Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam.
Sir, I'd like to introduce you to the man who'll be taking over my job, Sergeant Tony Ortega.
Sergeant Tony.
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 Tony Ortega, please. Call me Tony. Speak very good English, sir.
Oh, yes. For 6 years, many visitors here. Sergeant, lieutenant, even the colonel once come see me. They're all honorable men. Some were helpful to my people. The colonel, not so much.
Why were you late, Aka Jalali? Mike, what just happened?
You just insulted him about his arrival, and you called him a very bad name.
Way to make a first impression, Dipwad. Stay here, I'll see if I can fix things.
But both of you guys called him Aka Jalali.
You don't speak Dari, do you? Agha means sir. You call him Aka. And there is no bigger insult to an Afghan man.
Why?
Sergeant Tony, you just called him a eunuch.
Assalamu alaikum, Sergeant.
2 hours late, Jalali. Is this how you do meetings in Afghanistan? Because that dog don't hunt in America.
Tough!
Sergeant, stop. You have made a great insult. Like you say, loss of faith to Agha Jalali. Would you treat your friend's father like that? Agha Jalali!
Hey, Ranger. That was unsad.
Tony, please sit. We shall talk. Sit.
Ortega, take off your helmet and loosen those knee pads. It's easier to crouch in the sit, and don't show the soles of your feet. But you know that from Iraq.
Roger that, Sergeant. Aka Jalali, it's very good of you to meet with me today. Your people have a long history as brave, tough, loyal warriors. And I've heard many good things about how you've helped Americans, too.
Our land has been ravaged by everyone. From Genghis Khan, the Soviet, the foreign fighters. But you, Americaya, are the only one help us rebuild it better. We have a saying, Sergeant. A real friend is holding his hand of his friend in time of distress and helplessness.
Very true, sir. I can see that I'm talking to a true warrior. A man I hope to one day call my friend.
Aleka! Yo, child Laura, the Manosara.
You've made a very good impression, Sergeant. He's asking for tea to be served.
Dead manana.
Parwanesa. Surkhuk Bachaya, Za Worksha. You're coming to here to ask my friendship, and you let those pigs insult me. Why don't you teach him some culture before you bring him here?
Don't you Pogues remember anything from Iraq? Never show the bottoms of your feet? It's like you just flipped him the bird.
Sorry, Sergeant.
Damn. Aka Jalali, we had a lot of problems with both Sunni and Shia in Iraq on my last tour. I want to avoid that this time, so allow me to ask you directly. What kind of Muslim are you?
You have an English expression, I believe. Don't judge a book by the cover. Yes, Surgeon. If we are old friends, you have no need to know the answer. You dig in wells for others. You might fall in yourself.
Mike?
Ignorance is no excuse for disrespect. When a Muslim has personal beliefs, it's very private and it's not to be discussed about with strangers. You should really apologize to him.
How do I do that?
Mazrat wakhlum.
Aga Jalali. Mazrat Wahlum.
Tony, this is my oldest son, Arsalan.
Manana.
You speak Pashto, Sergeant?
Kind of. Culture smart card phrases. Just enough to get myself into trouble.
Do you want me to tell him you're looking for a fight?
No. I mean, tell Arsalan that you're just here to translate for me.
That's Saleh Yozera Pashto Payagi. Parawa Makawa.
Dead Manana. No, Manana.
What are you doing?
What? I'm not thirsty.
If they freaking offered you drink it, you copy? Sergeant, this isn't Iraq. You don't put your hands over the tea. And you also put your hands up, and that's very bad. You just showed disrespect to his son and the rest of the family. It's bad news, dude.
Please, excuse me, Aga Jalali. My stomach's been a little upset. I meant no insult.
Bring our new friend some goat milk to soothe his stomach. Yozera Shidil Laura.
Good comeback, Ortega. I was beginning to think you're in the wrong line of work.
Goat's milk?
Oh, yeah. You'll like this.
Here's to new friends.
You trying to get shot today? This is not a culture that toasts with drinks.
No, I was just trying to be neighborly. Offer a toast to our host.
Engage your brain, Ranger. You in Iraq. You never use your left hand for greeting, eating, or offering food.
My bad. Simple thing to remember. I sincerely apologize, Aga Jalali. Mike, tell the others I'm sorry, please.
Dawai Mazrat Wakhlum.
Parwanista. Parwanista.
Der Manana, thank you for the chai. It's very refreshing. Aga Jalali, I've noticed that it's been very windy out here. Is it always like this?
Oh, the wind of 120 days. It's coming from the north in late summer, always bringing hardship and droughts. No roses without thorns, Sergeant. As last invader found the hard way.
Sounds like thunderstorms. Reminds me of these big boomers rolling through my home in Bragg each summer. Arsalan is your oldest son, right? Do you have a big family?
I have been blessed with 5 children. Jalinder, Delta Raza. My son, Jalinder, 22. My youngest son, Imal, 9.
And where is he?
He's staying with women.
Well, I can see you have 2 fine, strong sons here. You must be very proud.
Allah's great.
Sounds like thunderstorms. Reminds me of these big boomers rolling through my home in Bragg each summer. Aga Jalali, I hear you have a big family. 5 kids?
God has blessed me.
Your wife must have her work cut out for her.
What did you say?
I mean, I'd like to meet your wife and daughters.
Obacha Jalali, Agasha Saladi.
Sadaqul!
Aga Jalali, please.
Sadaqul!
Please accept my apology.
Mike, what did he just say?
I know you're trying to be his buddy, but you just pissed in his pocket.
What?
Say you're married, and this stranger comes up to you, acting like he's your best buddy, and then says, "So, what side of the bed does your wife sleep on?"
Oh, I'd be pretty pissed.
Well, you just did that to Jalali. In Afghan culture, sons are most important, but the women, wives, daughters are not talked about. They embody the honor of the family. Now, this better be one lesson you learn.
Agreed. I'm honored to spend time with such great horsemen. It's said the great sport of polo originated in this beautiful land.
We are blessed in this valley with strong-blooded horses. It says the horse is more Pashtun than Pashtun men. I believe you call it hard-head.
Yes, hard-headed.
Hard-headed. Are you a horseman, Tony?
Regrettably, no, I'm not, sir. I've never spent enough time around horses to learn to ride.
We will teach you, my new friend. You come to our village. My son will prepare the best horses for you.
Yes, I'm honored. I will return tomorrow. But I must bring my men with me.
They are welcome as you. Jalander!
Is Jalali screwing with me?
Oh, not really. Yeah, he's posturing, sizing you up. Life's slower here than in Iraq. This is the most exciting thing he's going to do today. And he's enjoying the negotiating process, which to Afghans is more important than setting goals. And he threw you a huge bone, free horseback lessons. That's a win. You did something right.
You know, Sergeant Smathers used to talk to me like that.
Yeah, but he's a nicer man than I am.
He used to also yell at me like you do.
Tony, jou zara chai wakhla.
He asks if you want some tea.
Just a little bit. Ha, manana.
Yawzara.
Aga Jalali. Both of our countries have become friends and neighbors in rebuilding Afghanistan. We have a partnership. A partnership in fighting terrorists who use your land and kill Afghans. If we work together, we can make things better.
یک روز دیدی دوست، دیگر روز دیدی brother.
Agha Jalali is quoting an old Afghan saying, the first day you meet, you're friends, the next day you meet, you're brothers.
I need your help with a very important matter. Namanana. No, thank you. Aga Jalali, I know that we have just met, but Sergeant Tom here tells me that you were a great friend, so I must ask for your help.
Yes. Please tell me what you need.
What's up?
I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Easy, soldier.
I can't drink any more tea.
Look, you're doing great with Jalali. He's warming up to you. Just politely excuse yourself. Go drain the little ranger. No big deal.
Please. Excuse me, my friends.
What's this matter?
He will
I
be,
see.
He will be, yes, he will be right back. Too much tea.
I see.
I know that we've just met, Aga Jalali, but I need to speak to you about an important matter.
What's this matter? What must you speak of?
2 days ago, an American soldier, a good man, went missing just north of Cairn Sierra.
I see.
We're very concerned for him, sir. Like you, we take care of our warriors.
Indeed.
Sir, please, we need your help. Have any of your people seen or know where this soldier is?
یو امریکایی اسکر غیب سو کولیدی. They do not know this man, but we will offer Milmastia if he finds us.
Melmastia. Right, can you explain what that means?
Pashtunwali code, hospitality and protection for every guest. It's the way of the Pashtun.
I understand, sir. We have a similar honor code. I will never leave a fallen comrade to fall into the hands of the enemy. It's good to know that I'm speaking to a man who values honor.
I know you just met this guy, but for the past year he's been giving me some good stuff. Actionable intel that netted some bad dudes.
Yeah? How do I know if he's feeding me BS?
Well, I never caught him blatantly lying to me. He does bend the facts to make himself look good. But if his network gets us some leads, we'll source the intel through channels.
Roger that. Trust but verify.
Best to do.
Aga Jalali. 2 days ago, an American soldier, a good man, went missing just north of Count Sierra.
One of your men, Sergeant?
No, sir. A soldier from another unit. He went missing from his comrades in bad weather.
Yo Amerikai, غيبسو.
I want to keep it vague. He needs to earn my trust. It works both ways.
Copy that.
Can you show me your map where he went?
I don't have that information, Aga Jalali. But I can guarantee if he's found in good health, there will be compensation.
Mike. ولې دا زما سره سوال نه کوي زما سره اعتبار نه لري
Agha Jalali needs more information. He is angry because maybe you do not trust him.
Sergeant Ortega, we gotta be on the HLZ in about 8 mics.
Roger that. Aga Jalali, we must go now. No.
We will look for your soldier, Tony. I gave him my word. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Tony, you come today as a stranger, but you leaving us as a friend.
Manana. I will return tomorrow and ride with your sons.
Inshallah.
Mike, please tell Arsalan and Jalandhar we said goodbye.
Commandant Tony, why Khudai Paman?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. To bring Mr. Tony to visit us.
I hope to see you again before I go to the States.
Inshallah.
All right, let's go. Gotta hustle.
There, Manana. Assalamu alaikum.
Aga Jalali. The missing soldier is our highest priority. I can guarantee you, if he is not found, an iron hand will be brought to this valley.
And my little boys, you must remind her to water the horses. That's a shekel rashka.
What are you doing?
This is important. I want to make sure he gets it.
No, you must apologize. You must apologize immediately.
Why? What's the big deal?
We're just acting like he's stupid, like he doesn't understand your request.
Crap.
Yeah, oh crap. You just wasted 3.5 hours of your time and your relationship building, and that's my time. And I'm gonna want some payback.
Roger that, Sergeant.
Yeah, copy that. And way to go, Ortega.
Salam alaikum, Tommy.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. We will look for your soldier. I gave him my word. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you.
Tony, today you come in as a stranger, but you leaving us as a friend.
Der Manana. Did I just miss something?
Yep, Afghan hospitality. If you don't give them a sign you're ready to leave, they'll sit here all day chatting your ear off.
Oh, I get it. The watch.
Yeah.
Ah, smooth.
Sergeants are back from Khan Sairan. I trust you had a good meeting.
Yes, sir. Pretty fruitful.
Take a load off. Have a seat. Not exactly Iraq, is it?
No, sir. Some things are pretty close, but if anyone thinks it's going to be the same, well, they're going to make a lot of dumb mistakes.
That's why BBBN, values, beliefs, behaviors, and norms are so important. You've got to know the culture and environment you're operating in. What was the biggest difference you noticed?
Just the pace of life, sir, much slower. The meet and greet went on, kind of like a 7th grade dance.
What?
3 hours of talking about nothing, 5 minutes of dancing.
Did you get anything solid on our missing SOF operator?
Ali Jalali didn't appear to have any knowledge of our guy. I believe, as does Sergeant McGuire, he's a sincere and trustworthy individual.
Do you feel he's going to come through for us?
Yes, sir, he will. He's put the word out and sent a search party looking for our MIA.
Outstanding, Sergeant. Good rapport building. Sergeant McGuire, thank you. And give Sergeant Major Rapp my regards when you get back to the Rock.
Yes, sir, I will.
Tell him to go get some chow. Dismissed. Sir.
That SOF operator's still out there all alone.